action. Respect what something yours and not giving away. Maybe you should go to shop.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here on the air. Folks, we just heard from Shawn Nice, who was sounding his personal mission, getting a little frustrated, a little confused here over the way management has, I guess, portrayed him in his hunt for the Intercontinental Championship. We will hear more about that on Raw, I'm sure, this week. We have singles action in store for you up next.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Shawn Nice, just to touch on that, I've been wondering where Shawn Nice is going. Shawn Nice, you know, it was just a few months ago, everyone was looking at Shawn Nice as the favorite to become the Intercontinental Champion. Yes, just to touch on that, I'm wondering where Shawn Nice is going. I really have some concerns, and based off of everything he was just saying just a moment ago, I just got to wonder what's going through his mind. I mean, to me, I just don't think he's thinking that clearly, and I wonder what this means going forward. I guess we'll find out more on Raw.
Yeah, still a developing conversation about who's next for the Intercontinental Championship. But Philip, you want to talk about what's going through the mind of an individual. Mason Kronik, TakeOver 2, Ben Hopkins. Conversation between these two men. One of them will be leaving TakeOver 2, as number one contender for that NXT Championship. Could
you imagine if this man right here is the number one contender for the NXT Championship? Whoever is the NXT champion walking in there, currently being the Elite One, Matt Black, has to be shaken in their boots.
Matt Black, you know, he's here tonight. He's got to be watching this very closely.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Matt Black, we've seen him face, you know, larger men. We've seen him face, you know, incredible individuals here in ECW. Maybe not so like Mason Kronik, and maybe I'm getting a little premature here. Certainly Mason Kronik is not the number one contender yet. He has to get through Ben Hopkins. But Mason Kronik as number one contender, you got to study and take your notes and try to find some little weakness, and it's going to be hard to find.
Absolutely. And look at this. Mason Kronik is not facing anyone tonight. He's facing a man who's nearly the same height, nearly the same size as him here tonight. Jack Mitchell, the brother of, you know, arguably, possibly a future NXT champion in his own right, Bobby Mitchell. And he's got help. Tyson's still here ringside, keeping a close eye on this.
Here we go. I'm looking forward to this. Two big horses about to collide here, folks.
Kronik, the first time we've seen him in action here in a little bit. I mean, we've seen him, but not officially. He's looking for a fight with both of them here, it looks like.
Mason Kronik loves to stir up trouble.
You know, we have to go back to the very first NXT TakeOver. Mason Kronik making a statement there, attacking Ben Hopkins after his debut match. He has all of this emotion.
Absolutely. And, you know, we've seen over the course of the last few weeks as, oh man, with Kronik being able to move out of the way, Kronik and Ben have been fighting left and right everywhere they can.
Oh my. A haymaker would have taken down any normal man, phasing Jack Mitchell with that tiger suplex. A little bit of a backup here being called in, it looks like.
And you know what? Oh, Kronik, he could be in trouble here.
Oh! An avalanche there in the turnbuckle. Jack Mitchell trying to make a statement here. This could be the biggest match of Jack Mitchell's career. What a shot!
Oh, absolutely. Jack Mitchell, he picks up a victory tonight over Mason Kronik, a man who has a date where he could become the number one contender for the NXT Championship. This is a career-making victory. He gets it here tonight.
Throwing another one of those shots from Kronik. Throwing big punches here that you'd expect from in their size. This is one way to take advantage of the match here. Rake in the eyes.
Wait a minute. It just slipped in a steel chair.
The referee saw it in clear sight. Trying to
pay for it now.
I think Kronik realized where that chair came from here as he's over there jaw jacking with Tyson Steele again. Wait, Jack Mitchell, wait, oh my goodness! Oh!
Well, I've never seen anyone toss Mason Kronik like that, ever.
He tossed him out to the outside of the ring.
Oh, Mason Kronik just sees this as an opportunity to get a little retribution. And look at this. And now Mason Kronik, I've never seen this man toss like that. Like a lightweight. And now Mason Kronik is furious.
He's going after everyone in sight. Almost as if Tyson still had a Ben Hopkins t-shirt on.
Oh, you know he sees the face of Ben Hopkins. I mean, when it comes to Ben Hopkins, you see it everywhere. But Mason Kronik sees it on everyone.
And he's not seeing red here tonight, Philip. He's seeing Hopkins. Now the numbers kind of catching up a little bit. Oh, wait. He caught him. Oh, my. Right here.
Folks, in a way, this has kind of turned out to be a little bit of a handicap match here for Mason Kronik.
Tyson still keeps testing the ire of Mason Kronik here. This may not be a wise career choice for him.
Oh, absolutely not. You don't want to be on the wrong side of Mason Kronik, and I think Ben Hopkins is going to find that out when they meet with the #1 contendership on the line.
Oh!
Belly to back suplex there by Kronik.
Yeah, you talk about a vice lock here, just cranking on the neck of Jack Mitchell. The same thing applies to Jack Mitchell. Not very many people, maybe aside from Derek Burns or Anthony Adams, has been able to throw around Jack Mitchell, the size of this man. And Mason Kronik here, obviously the veteran of the two. It's just very telling how powerful both of these men are. Jack Mitchell in the corner. Oh my goodness!
A man that size comes jumping in the air and lands his knee in your face. You don't see that very often. Mason Kronik is unlike any ordinary man.
It's been a night for the agility of these larger athletes here. And oh,
that was unbelievable. I mean, look, you got two powerhouses here. What are you going to do? You're going to match power with power. You got to bring something else to the table tonight, and both these men have brought it.
The effects of this match really starting to show here on the body of Jack Mitchell. He's very slow to get. Oh, and Mason Kronik like a piranha now.
See, I think this is the biggest strength of Mason Kronik, his striking ability. I mean, he could put someone out, knock them out cold by just a few strikes to the face.
And Kronik here is giving Tyson Steele a bit of a final warning. And oh my! Oh.
Again, when have you ever seen Mason Kronik German suplex like that? Ever? We're seeing it right here tonight, here on Smackdown. Mitchell, he's you gotta be impressed with what he's doing here.
Well, that's not gonna do much good. Obviously, doing a little bit of damage there, but you gotta think that did more insult than injury. Jack's got that steel chair again. The referee distracted. Oh! Hit by the second time. Oh! Another tiger suplex.
Looks like their plan might have backfired. He's got to capitalize. Looks to do just that. Power driver.
Jack Mitchell clutching at the throat there. That definitely did some damage.
Oh man, look at this. See, like I said just a few moments ago, this is essentially an unofficial handicap match Mason Kronik realizes this is going to be tougher than he thought it was going to be.
Kronik there, you can see stomping his foot, starting to get very agitated. Oh my!
Kronik is still up though.
He just went full Hulk. Jack Mitchell, and didn't even phase him.
Unbelievable, folks. Mason Kronik not going down. Well, hold on. Wait a minute.
He's still standing. Tyson's still.
Take this one down.
The referee over there checking on Jack Mitchell, trying to figure out where that steel chair even came from again. And in the ring with his back turned.
That weapon X.
Kronik, you have to think, was warning Tyson Steele repeatedly, telling him to stay out of this match.
Well, sir, he had the chance, and he kept coming in for the fight. And Mason Kronik going to let him pay for it.
And there's an MK47 to him as well after the Weapon X. And Tyson Steele might wake up this time in a week from here or two, and it'd be time for Velocity by the time he comes out of this.
Absolutely. Mason Kronik looking to send Bobby Mitchell's boys back in a broken mess.
Tyson is wheeling around here. Jack Mitchell is still out from that MK47, out cold. The referee back in the ring here doesn't even know what to do about this. Tyson Steele is not actually officially a part of this.
No, he's not. And see, this is the tough situation. Steele, he can't really do too much at risk of disqualification. Oh my God! Did he just do? He just power bombed him through the table.
Are you okay?
I'm a little in shock. I did not expect the man to be flying right in front of us.
Yeah, I think I'm wearing my drink here after that. I don't know if my headset's working or not, but we have to see this one more time. This is unprecedented. I have never seen something like this before.
Look at this. He had him up. They're going for a power bomb, and look at how far he threw off.
My God. One more time. I'm at a loss for words here. This is the first time I've ever seen this kind of strength in a human being. This is unnatural.
This is unbelievable. You know, I've called a lot of Mason Kronik matches, but I've never seen this before.
The fans here all on their feet reacting, and Jack Mitchell is finally staring. I don't think he realized his friend may be completely out of commission over here in front of us.
See, this is the amazing thing. The match still goes on, folks. We're not done yet.
Well, as I said, the referee was attending to Jack Mitchell, who appeared to be unconscious after that MK47, and I guess just letting Mason do the house cleaning on his own here. Tyson Steele, he's not moving over here, Philip. You might need to get some medical attention out here.
I can say this much. Mason Kronik doesn't have to worry about Steele anymore.
That, and you know who does, though? I think Ben Hopkins needs to be a little bit more concerned about what could happen. He thought his first encounter with Kronik at TakeOver Prelude to Violence was a bad time. Well, he's definitely in for a rude awakening at Fight for New York.
Ben Hopkins is an even lighter individual. How far do you think Mason Kronik can throw Ben Hopkins?
Oh, God. I don't think I want to know. What is he doing here? Oh my God! Oh!
He just powerbombed him from the top rope.
Jack Mitchell.
Look at Mitchell.
He's out. Again, the MK47 got that avalanche powerbomb. There's only one statement left to make here.
There's Weapon X, and that's got to be it.
No more help from Tyson Steele. Mason Kronik remains undefeated in El Dorado Championship Wrestling.
That right there was a message not only to Ben Hopkins, who you will meet in hopes to become the #1 contender for the NXT Championship. That's for every individual who has a chance to become the next NXT champion and the current champion, the Elite One, Matt Black.
Matt Black is in action up next, which we don't know who we're challenging him here tonight, but Matt Black has to have been watching that very, very closely.